Hello, this is Vulturefire, and it's time for another quick play. So, I think this should be, I believe, the last character I haven't done a quick play run with on this patch. That's unlikely to happen. That probably will. This probably won't. That definitely won't. That might. That might. Okay. I'm so close to the... I'm still trying to get the Dragonfly Rider achievement, and my current kind of running question for myself is, running goal is, can I get Quickplay Master before Dragonfly Rider shows up? Let's not do White Flame, or let's not do... do I want to do Hunt, even? Let's see where Hunt is. Can I deal with Hunt in one area? Yes, probably. I don't think I can deal with Hunt in A3. See if that... No, that is the wrong ordering. There we go. Should have Hunt only in A1, which I think we can manage. It'll be annoying, but possible. Don't like that with quick play. Extra max health could come in handy. Extra rest could come in handy. I am still not super comfortable with playing Caitan into quick play or into idols, but we'll see what we can do. I don't think we need another spell slash. I do like I do like Frag Blast has a bunch of options and it opens up, so we'll take that. None of these are super appealing. I would probably just cut them. Like, Into Emptiness Infuse becomes bad, and like Runic Study we can use, but it's not actually what we're really looking for. Enchanted Stopwatch is great though. So for removals, absolutely Runic Study can go, and I think the Cleaving Strike can go. We can get the Mighty, but we can't get the Tough. Scatter Beam tends to be pretty good early. And for upgrades, honestly, Slash Plus is bad, but I think it's worse than just upgrading like a spell Slash Plus. Mana absolutely can be an issue with this deck right now, though. And we're going to upgrade one of the focuses and one of the spell slashes. All right. So we could get 2 prowesses if we wanted, but that seems like overkill. I mean, we're going to be able to get 2 anyway, even if, regardless of where we start. So this fight's probably going to be more annoying. But we can't really hit Opportunist yet anyway, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. Basically it comes down to, do I think I want either of these? Sudden Focus is actually very good with the Stopwatch, it occurs to me. Although, we may or may not actually find ourselves in a position where we are shuffling the deck. All right. Let's go do that. And that is effectively lethal. Oh, no, it's not. Again, because of lifesteal, which I always forget about. But we aren't going to take any damage here. And no damage in a fight this early is always pretty good. Okay. Pitiful Strike seems good. It's a pretty okay strike to draw. Let me press the button to hopefully reduce blorping. Bloop. Okay, should be last one. I apologize, I'm really bad at clearing out sound making things. Let's get these quick blasts going. So we have this guaranteed crit right now, so I think it makes sense to do that. There we go. Undying Persistence seems good. Is it? This is not bad. I think I like the Enrage more than the Undying Persistence here. All of these except the Slash I think are worth considering. Copies are always great. If we aren't ever turn winning, the shield is nice. I think Glittering Reflection is actually what we're going to take here. It opens up some possibilities. Go ahead and copy that. All right. It is unfortunate how that works out with the guaranteed crit being wasted on that, but it could be worse. So this is going to be good if we can find powerful sources. And we're going to copy that twice. I should be getting Mighty out of that. Yeah, unfortunately, not much we can do about all that shield. Fortunately, this turn, it's going to blow up a lot of its own shield, which will make our life easier. I don't think we want to do that. I think it costs us too much health, and I think it should go to 0 shield. Yeah. So now we have to attack in all this reflect, but we shouldn't have to attack that many times to get rid of this jerk. There we go. Elemental Prowess, there we go. Which should do good work for us. That means that I do want to get a good strike going. Starting Predator rank is, I think Shield Bot's probably going to potentially save our lives. Honestly, I think Slash Plus makes sense because I have the prowess and I know there's a good chance I get more prowesses. And then I don't think we want to keep the Scatter Beam long term. 8 Defense Plus is still good, or can be good. Spell Slash Plus is pretty good. Introspection Plus. So Frag Blast Plus is amazing. No, we have the Elemental Blast, which gives us a very good reason to upgrade Frag Blast Plus. This fight could be a pain in the butt, depending on how things shake out. That's a good start. Although the fact that the rune nerf is absolutely going to be a problem here. Because it means that we're only getting a relatively small amount of value. But hey. The good news is the front one, either of them, but especially the front one, did not set up that one thing this turn. What do we copy here? Is it just does it just have to be the Focus Plus? I think it's the Pitiful Strike. Yeah, they're both setting up Poison Blood next turn, which is going to be annoying. And this is the Smoke Bomb indicator. It's just bugged right now to always show up. All right. Which occurs to me, I should do that because we're forced to hit the front one. So that one's going to die. We can do this, but it poisons us a decent amount. I don't think that's worth it. Especially not when we're already taking a bunch of incoming damage. Yeah, I knew this fight was going to be miserable, but I thought it was better than our alternatives. So, there we go. May as well do that for some shield. Okay. Devourer's Strike as always. It just does so much. I realize that it probably gets boring seeing me just like go in on Devourer's Strike every single run. But it's not my fault. Devourer's Strike is just so good. We upgrade the Shifting Focus. I am tempted to cut the Scattered Beam just because it's expensive. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. Trying to think what else we're going to end up taking here. Okay. So we have a lot of mana, which means we can potentially get a lot of value out of that. I should probably be trying to focus on making sure this front thing dies. Because if it doesn't, things get quite a bit worse for me. Oh, he didn't quite die. May as well play that to get out the burn from the Caitan passive. Lots of mighty. Alright, I was thinking like we needed a powerful engine. There's our powerful engine. That's not terrible, but it's not great either. I do like Overflow a lot. Alright, we probably take some damage here. Especially if we get a mediocre turn. But this turn looks fine. I think we copy that. That was a questionable decision by me. So we're already vulnerable, so we can't get more vulnerable. I mean, we can get more ranks of vulnerable, but it won't change anything is what I mean to say. But yeah, we are absolutely just getting bodied. I wouldn't hate having like a vicious restoration, I think. That forces a shuffle, but I kind of want to draw into these mana cards. One of the mana cards at least. And then yeah, now we can force the shuffle. Unfortunately, right now, we just lose health from these. But we can get this freeze out here, which means that we won't have to deal with one of the things that can happen with Berserk, where it's just like the thing, you get the thing dead, but then like it summons one last thing to mess with you. This card is very good, but also kind of risky. This is okay. That's actually not the worst, I guess. I kind of want to reroll here and get the other thing. I don't want Elemental Blast, but I don't need it. We already have an Elemental Prowess. That just kind of leaned me towards the Careless Strike. Which is basically just a pitiful strike, but worse. Yeah, basically. We're going to take the draw. Yeah, that goes to draw 4. I like Overfill Plus. I like Spell Slash Plus a lot still. I went Introspection Plus at some point, but I don't think quite yet. Yeah, that goes up to 4 Quick Blasts. That's a lot of Quick Blasts. We'll take that. Alright. Let's go. Start with that. Oh, we didn't get the copy because, well, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so you're dead, which is good because that's the one that I was kind of most caring about killing. Might as well do that. And then donk you out because that's the one that's going to be the toughest to kill. And we are going to shock ourselves if we play Elemental Prowess this turn. Probably going to do it anyway. Here's the plan. I'm going to be not a big dummy. Boom. Should do that to get mana back. Okay. How do we kill that? Well, we need a bunch of strikes. That seems okay. I need that mana. There's a very, very real chance that the correct play that was to do. Although, but then I would have gotten shocked, which would have been probably worse. Kind of hemorrhaging health. This is fine. I think I want this more than I want another whatchamacallit, although it does fight with these are both very good. I think that's a little better. This does fight with Devourer's Strike a little bit. I think that's fine. We can cut one of the adaptive defenses. Alright, let's see how this goes. Have to remember this is a hunt fight. This is only the second hunt fight that we've actually taken. Let's see what we get here. Ooh. I think my best bet here is actually going to be to copy Slash a bunch of times. Weird as that kind of feels. Okay, so we can't play that. Need to make space in hand. That was pretty good. We can now draw and trip the Opportunist, and it's fine. Wait, did you cleanse? How are you not frozen? You must cleanse on... I just didn't realize that that happened. We are going to deal with one summon, but I am pretty happy with getting that much done this turn. In my head, I was going to avoid losing health here. And then... Aha! Perfect. Prismatic Strike is amazing. That can help us chain. Vengeful Restoration plus seems good. Prism Strike plus seems good. Is it time for Pitiful Strike to go? I think the Spell Slash goes, the unupgraded Spell Slash goes first. I'm cutting one of those two, I think. I think the unupgraded Spell Slash is a little worse. Okay. We want to hit at least 2 events, but it looks like we have a couple routes we can take to do that. I will take an Elemental Strike. Having backups of that effect is not bad. Drakes are kind of a pain in the butt, so probably going to avoid those. Mystic Ritual seems good. We aren't fighting Cruelty, and we do have Status Decay, which makes it tenable. We are going to need more mana cards at some point, though. Although we have a lot of starting mana, which helps. Absolutely, we're going to have it for Prismatic Strike. Alright, so we have Mighty, so we can afford to get critical. Alright. Oh, right, we get mana on a kill. Perfect. We would love to get a plus strike damage item. More than one if we can, but even one would be nice. We have rerolls. I would like the Gleam Aegis, but I'm not super attached to it. So I'm fine spinning a reroll here to force the Mystic Ritual. Although we are going to get a Shocking Focus, and that'll help. That'll be the mana, I guess, that will help support it. And we can copy this focus here if we don't find something better to copy. Yeah, I think we have to copy the focus. Okay, there we go. I was hoping to find the focus plus. Alright, what do we copy? Not what do we copy. What do we... Cool, cool. So that's now going to be online. Which I think the Spell Slash is our biggest single hit. No, I think the Slash is actually a big hit because it's 15 base. So in that case... Okay. It's gonna force the Shovel to draw the Slash, which means I can go. We're gonna get to draw into this, although it's not gonna do that much actual damage. It'll do some. There we go. This is expensive is the main problem with it. This is fine as strikes go. It goes well with the Explosive Revelation. I think it's better than the other card. I think it's the best option here. Like, the Frost Strike would be useful if we didn't have Elemental Prowess that plans to pick up Ellie Strike. We'd probably cut the Devouring Strike, but it'll be fine for the moment. That seems good. Yeah. That'll potentially make it easier for us to... Although, through the pure... Well, kind of a mixed bag. I'm not actually sure whether or not we should expect to be able to get through Purity or not. Alright, let's go ahead and draw that. Let's go ahead and get that out of hand. I think we take Tempest Strike. But we can flip. Wait. Oh, right. I accidentally gave us purity. I was like, how did we... There we go. Temper strike. Right. Hey, we didn't need to get the freeze. Pretty okay turn one. I think that should be fine because we did so much damage this turn. This is obviously kind of like worst possible hand. Make that go away. I have to copy the mana. There we go. Don't really want to spend a reroll here. That's pretty bad. That's okay. It is draw, but I don't want to delay our draw to other stuff. That actually could be okay. Although we're probably going to immediately cut it. Is it worse than Devouring Strike? Because it is theoretically just bad on the face of it, but we do have, like, with Elemental Prowess, it becomes trippable. I think we cut the Devouring Strike, because I think we would rather draw into our other strikes more than we care about that. So we have a couple copy effects. Looking like copying the mana might be something we would have to do, but I am hopeful that we will find... Yeah, that's a better... I think we start by just copying one of these because we just need to be able to free up hand space. It's not really what I would like to copy ideally, but it's not the worst. Should have gotten that out, I guess. Yeah, because I could have guaranteed that actually. A little dumb of me, but it's fine. There we go. So we're about to hatch into other form. Perfect. That was with no idols, so it was the weakest possible Phoenix, but I will take it. Things are, as is kind of pretty standard for Caitan, actually, coming together here in A2. So get out of this. All right. That plus this means that this is now completely online. That's absolutely the thing I want to copy. I should have copied it again. Do I want to copy this twice? It hits pretty hard. I think we actually want to copy the introspection because I think we have the hand space for it. Let's go that. So if we do this now, we can only copy the overflow, which doesn't seem super useful. So I think I'm fine letting this just take an extra turn. Alrighty. There's that. But we can do better than that number. Let's go bonk bonk. Transform. Copying that actually isn't terrible. By which I mean we just win. Alright. Should have been paying more attention how close we were to just killing. We don't really need a second one. I don't think we can make Lingering Ritual work. Blood Visions, I don't think so. That seems amazing. Elite Strike Plus is still not amazing, actually. Delayed Burst Plus is a consideration. The extra draw from that's nice. So this is a worse upgrade than that. This upgrade is fine. I guess what it comes down to is whether I'm cutting... I don't want to just cut the introspection. It is draw. And draw is kind of our weakest link right now. Cutting Pitiful Strike makes some amount of sense. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Although it is a zero cost strike, which is... Cutting the Ada Def also makes some amount of sense. It's possible I should just like cut my losses and cut the slash, but like the slash is definitely not bad. I think Ada Def does more for us than... This is why I normally don't cut cards, because it takes thinking. Like, I could cut the Delayed Burst, but I'm not sold on it actually being bad. But I need to upgrade it if I keep it. If I cut it, I can free up an upgrade to spend on, like, the card draw. On the other hand, you could argue that I have... What else are we fighting? Just this. And we're going to hunt for Berry Knight. Which... I mean, Hardened Strike would be nice. But there's no card draw there. I mean, there's the life tap. We're not going to take that. So I think we upgrade the card draw. I think we cut the Pitiful Strike. And it's just so easy to play out as the thing. I think we cut the Delayed Burst. Which, I'm not 100% certain that was correct, but it's the choice I made, so. This fight could be a pain in the butt. We'll see. That helps to get out of this. So this makes the Frag Blast so much stronger than it was. And the Frag Blast is 100% what we want to copy here. And then... yeah, that's worth it to go ahead and get this out. There we go. Yeah, there's no way we were recording that, but I wanted to get the runes up for the next turn. Alright. That's only going to do like 16 damage, which is just not enough. And we absolutely don't want to copy that, obviously. We may be able to get enough by just copying the slash, actually. Or just by doing that. There we go. And we get the freeze, so we're not taking any damage. And we'll play that just to get the shield. Just for fun. There we go. Quick Bolt's not bad. I think the powerful from Hardened Strike is more valuable though. All right, we may have it. Okay, stay and observe. Nope, that's not it. We may have... Because this is not... That's not the Dragonfly Rider fight. Yeah, don't risk everything. Just leave, though. Obviously isn't it. I swear to God. Because yeah, if I do that, it's just gonna end the event. I'm pretty sure taking this fight is not gonna be the Dragonfly Rider fight. Yeah, the only thing you can actually raid with is the charge department. Yeah, okay. So, Zebo suggested that I know that the events are seeded, but that possibly resting might let me give me another chance at stuff. This is very good, but I think the Glacial Staff is a little better for us. It is a tough choice, though. This, though, is good enough that I'm willing to say, like, if it was like this or nothing, but this is very good. Both of these are also good. Actually, like, Burst Armor is actually not bad. It does mean that if we don't take multiple turns, but especially because we already have the Quick Start belt, I tend to think that's better. And then we'll see if we have the same outcomes here. No, that was a different outcome, though. I didn't even think to read it, but that would have been the Arcane Wisp fight, which is not what we want. We want the Dragonfly Rider fight. But so this is a completely different configuration of the fight. Okay, so resting did get us there. Give me a second. So now I have to actually put my money where my mouth is and get this kill. Because I have been griping about not being able to do this fight for a couple of weeks in the Discord. So now I just have to actually, you know, stick the landing, as it were. I don't think we need the shield. I think we just want all the damage we can get. Oh, right, because... No, that was from Ada. Yeah, that was from Ada. I was like, how do we have extra shields? Adaptive defense. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. That's unfortunate. So that's now online for a decent amount of damage. We'll take. All right. So the big guy, not actually online quite yet. Ooh, that bleed is unfortunate, and that... Wow, that was just the worst possible combination of things, wasn't it? I think we'll still be fine, but if we do die, it was because we got, specifically, it dispelled away all of our status runes when we needed them. Okay, that's what I was looking to transform. I should actually do this. There we go. And there are those achievements gotten. Finally. This seems risky, but maybe good. We can't really use Vindictive right now. Oh, that's right. The other version here isn't very good. I guess it's not as good for us as it normally might be, but it seems fine. And it upgrades to... Because like our max shield is always going to be trash, but it's mighty and powerful. I would probably just end up cutting that, if I'm being honest. I think we upgrade the other focus, and that'll prep us to upgrade the introspection. Go and get the extra healing. All right. This is another fight that could cause problems. Yeah, this only gave us one powerful. But we'll take it. I think we have enough stuff that I'm willing to spend now. We're going to play that in the other stance. I want to get one of those prepped. Although I'm not sure we're actually going to... Yeah, we are definitely going to do enough damage here, too. Whatever. Fortunately, we don't actually have enough to do everything I want to do, but... I think the Purity should secure this win for us. Our mana problem, we're obviously going to have mana problems here, but the Purity means that we aren't going to be set on fire here, which means that it's going to be basically impossible, I think, for us to not get through this. God, you're so close to dead. That's fine. I actually do kind of want to lose a little bit of health here for the Vengeful Restoration. And we blocked the bleed. That's very important. So there's a lot of evasion on this one. And we just... Oh, we just have no mana. That's really unfortunate. This will keep... Let's just do that to clear out all the evasion. Oh, which gets us mad because we kill something. If I had realized that, we would have played that. That's on me. And yeah, there's the Dispel, naturally. Okay. We're missing enough health that copying this isn't terrible. And we're going to lose more health once we do that. Okay. May as well be at full health. There we go. Not a great fight, but we did it. We don't need Vampiric, I think. Fire Presence is not bad, but I think Twinning Ritual... I mean, that's also not a bad card to have. But I think Twinning Ritual does more for us. Ooh. These two are both pretty good. I think that's better than Void Hood. I know that's hard to say, but I think it is. I could be wrong. That upgrade, we are absolutely going to cut the Glorious Charge. It's just expensive. And we are never upping our... Like, it's a card that's normally busted, but we can't really use it usefully. That upgrade's certainly not bad. We're finally gonna get the Introspection Plus. I think we want the other Shift Focus Plus just because, like, Twinning Ritual Plus is good, but it doesn't make us extra mana. So, alright, we are going into Maw. But we're going to try and aggro down Maw, which means that most of the usual considerations don't apply. I think I'm going to go here, because I would like that. And I'm going to go here for the clear focus. Trying to think, actually. It seems like we want to hit events. Let's just hit 4 events. Yeah, that's the best we can do. Because there's just so... The events in the top half are just poorly distributed. Because the other options are like we go up this route, but I don't really like any of those. We can't take the risk gamble is really, really dangerous into emptiness, especially into hunger emptiness, because like it's so easy for gamble to backfire. Do I copy this or do I copy this? I'm copying one of the two. I think I want more draw. That is absolutely the thing I'm copying. Oh, right, we don't get the copy because we had enough space for the thing that was made, but anyway. Just do that. And then, got 1 bleed stack from all of that. One item was a mistake. This will get us 2 mana back because he's going to kill that jerk. Oh, but it doesn't because... Well. It's fine. Now we get 2 mana. And we get punched in the face. And we didn't even get our get value if you got punched in the face card. God, this turn is just kind of the worst possible, isn't it, huh? I mean, I think that turn justified my decision to copy the draw, because if it hadn't literally been the case that all of our mana was on the literal bottom of our deck, my decision to take draw would have been justified. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. We actually have enough space in hand to get a copy of that this time. So, the problem with this right now is that we are frail. I may end up doing it anyway, but... Because, like, we don't have great ways to get rid of the frail is the problem. And that still did pretty good damage, so... Oh man, there's the Twinning Ritual. That would have, just misplaced. Nothing but misplaced. But yeah, we can't get at the back one. Lost a ton of health here that we shouldn't have lost, but luck is what it is. I don't even know. Oh, I wasn't even... I'm just nothing but a bundle of misplays today, I guess. There's absolutely no reason for me to play out cards. There's no way we can get health back at that point. Okay. Well. Frantic Onslaught is a lot of damage. I'll take it. So we can avoid bleeding out more unnecessary damage, although that helps. Let's draw some cards. Let's probably copy that. Yeah, of course. It's fine. I think part of it is like, we don't have any actual card draw trinkets, which is always a bit frustrating, because like obviously card draw trinkets are usually a huge part of how I get value. We're safe to do that because of stuff. That's actually takeable. Although we probably want to shed it before we get to the boss because emptiness will make that harder to use. How many rusts do we have? 5? Yeah, we can afford to spend 1 here. I think the A to Def needs to get upgraded. Yeah, I think that I do actually want that upgraded. I think we get enough value out of that. Hey, we have that. I wasn't actually sure if we were going to beat that case. We have so many upgrades. I mean, it's quick play, so getting a ton of upgrades is basically par for the course. We're probably going to cut that still. So, have we got any extra max? Nope. Upgrade. That does so much damage. I don't want to deal with the shrivels, but they're not, like, the worst thing ever. Upgrading Hardened Strike, though, like, the extra powerful can be useful. That's a trap. That's, at this point, honestly, maybe better. This is a trap. I think we just discard. I'm going to do a screenshot of a new Mind Bloom, though, because my current screenshot Mind Bloom is when it was still max hand size -5. All right. Because we are at, no, we're at 12 max hand size, so that would only take state, but, like, we're still hitting it. Like, yeah, that's a no. Discard. Yeah, I think we take this fight to get the Hunter's Focus. I think it's good enough to justify. And yeah, see, like that immediately turns that on. Let's copy that. Get Tempest Strike out. Realizing that we must have just gotten that plus max hand size from like the last fight. Because I've been keeping a pretty close eye on hand size a lot, and I hadn't noticed. I thought we were still at 10. Limb control is card draw, and it is reasonable. I was going to reroll that to get Hunter's Focus specifically. That's the whole reason I took that last fight. God, I'm good at this game. Like I always say, if you're ever worried that, you know, it feels like this game needs you to be pretty smart to play, just watch me play. I am plenty of proof that you absolutely can play this game if you're a complete moron. Okay. Get that out. Just go and do that. So, the spike shoulder pads actually did good work for us here because if it wasn't for the spike shoulder pads, we would not have. I think that was a large part of what stripped away the purity for us. And I believe this should be guaranteed crits. Yep. Good times. Like I said, Prismatic Strike is just incredible. Like, how many of these fights have we won largely off the back of just like playing whatever a bunch of times? Right, we can do this twice potentially. Yep. And that gets us back to full max recoverable. Yeah, that's a trap. We can't take it. Crop respawn's pretty good. It's technically kind of risky, but I think we can deal with it. I guess it comes down to, are we cutting the... I think we can cut... I think we definitely cut the patient flame because we picked up the other thing. And then I think we upgrade... That upgrade is so much extra damage. That's probably one of our upgrades, I think. That's one of our upgrades. And then... That's +4, plus that's like 6. I guess that is 6 extra damage, one more hit. I think the 20 ritual plus potentially does more, although I keep not being able to line up 20 rituals to save my life, so we'll see. Like, Ardent Blast is funny, but I do not want to do any more ice fights than I have to. See what we get out of this. Okay. Alright. Get that mighty. Get that going. Hey, I had no space in hand. I realized almost too late that I wasn't paying attention, and it was possible I had just completely goozled myself. This jerk is going to be a jerk, though. Let's go with that. And that's going to be AoE either way, so we may as well do it. God, we are now at, like, entirely shrivels on top of the deck, which is not great, but we were super fatigued anyway, so. The main question here is whether I can, yeah, get that freeze off. As long as I have that freeze off, I'm okay. Whoop. Absolutely need to copy that. There we go. Could have been worse. Ossifying Strike is good. Yeah, we can do this again. Same fight, but without emptiness to potentially mess up our day. Do I want to copy this? Yes, but probably not until after I have drawn all the cards I want to draw. Look at that. I think I want you to die first. And then that seems good. Finally get that out. Ta-da! Reroll? God, I don't love any of this. I'll take the void visions, but it's absolutely getting cut. Here we are absolutely going to end up icing ourselves over. So I should probably try and hold a couple things that I don't mind getting iced. Could just copy this to get the extra powerful, but I think this is better. And that's absolutely worth doing. Oh, duh. I am dumb. And we don't even get our card because I'm that dumb. I just forget, like, the fact that Elemental Prowess self-statuses has not mattered at any other point in the run, so I just forgot that it does. Alright, that's gonna kill the front one. Okay, so that bug, it was fixed. This no longer is going to critical. Let's damage you. Okay. That's effectively does nothing. So let's win. And clear focus is good. I should have taken the whatever I wasn't thinking. Ooh, This is actually maybe better. Because we can count on Frost Rune. And the Void Visions is going. We beat one event boss. We've got to try. I don't think it's going to happen, but we've got to try, right? Yeah, we just gotta take all this damage, which will... Oh no, it won't freeze because that preview did not properly show everything. Now taking damage. Oh, but that trips... I wasn't thinking. That's going to trip Opportunist, which I really can't afford to have happen. I was thinking about the fact that, yeah, we're not going to be able to freeze out to prevent this summon from coming out, and I think that's probably... that legitimately on its own, the fact that the summons come out might be enough to doom the fight. And obviously losing half of our powerful is not something I'm thrilled about either. We're already going to get to play that 3 times. Because the first time hits Frail, but then we get 2 copies. Alright, we got a kill, so we get to play extra cards. So we got that freeze off, and then it immediately cleansed itself. We're doing better than I expected to be doing. Ugh. This turn's not going to be pretty, though, and next turn is not going to be much better. Although that helps. We stopped CPU from applying whatever to us. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. This turn is also toast. We cannot play through that much. I was paying attention for a minute. Alright, we got one more turn. Oh, okay, that actually, this is very important, because we do absolutely need to get this freeze here. Okay. And we just barely survived this, but we do survive it. I'm gonna screenshot that. That is absolutely great. That was super worth it. That's going to be useless in the Mott fight. Well, not totally useless. It works with the that one draw thing, but I think it's worth less to us than, because like shield bot again, like we would have died to bleed if it wasn't for shield bot. Corrupted beam is not great. Surge of corruption is gonna let us make really bad decisions. Any time for Pitiful Strike to go. It's just our worst strike. And we do have to rest quite a bit to get back to full health. I don't think there's anything else I really want to cut. Flame Control. Into All the Purity. I want to risk Flame Control not being online. Alright. I think we're good to go. Do we copy? I think you want to copy a better mana card or a better card draw option. Yeah, like a Corrupted Font. That's going to fund a lot of nonsense. That is a very good option to copy. So I think we are going to. Okay, let's do some damage. Let's draw some cards. This is going to shock us, but it's actually kind of good for us in some ways, in a weird way. Let's do that, I guess. I want to get the guaranteed crit on that. And then honestly, that seems like an okay way to spend our final energy. Absolutely, we're going to do that. Now we'll get these out. And that's a turn 1 Maw. Everything came together in the end. Turn 1 Maw, and we aren't even going to actually take any damage in turn. Delicious. Ha! And also got me Quickplay Master. So literally the last possible run, and I had before getting Quickplay Master, and I had to rest to get it. But we did it. We defeated the thing. We are victorious at video games. Well, I am. I don't know about you. But like I said, with all the misplays here, if I can do it, you can do it. That's going to be it for this time. I will see you next time. Till then, toodle.